On January 6, violent protesters loyal to President Donald Trump stormed the US Capitol and forced lawmakers into hiding. In a stunning attempt to overturn America's presidential election, undercut the nation's democracy, and keep Democrat Joe Biden from replacing Trump in the White House. The protesters were egged on by Trump and his false attacks on the integrity of the November presidential election. While rallying his supporters outside the White House on January 6 morning, he urged them to march to the Capitol.
If the liberal Democrats take the Senate and the White House, and they're not taking this White House, we're going to fight like hell, I'll tell you right now.
The National Guard and the state and federal police were called in for control, and the mayor of Washington imposed a rare evening curfew. But later, hours after they fought the police and breached the building, Trump told the protesters that although they were very special people and he backed their cause, they should go home in peace.
But you have to go home now. We have to have peace.
In an unprecedented step, Twitter suspended the account of President Donald Trump for 12 hours on January 7 after he repeatedly posted false accusations about the elections. Twitter said that further violations by Trump would result in a permanent suspension. According to initial reports, 4 people died as a result of the clash between the police and the protesters in Washington, D.C. The police chief said that dead on Wednesday included a woman who was shot by the US Capitol Police, as well as 3 others who died in medical emergencies. The federal police also said that more than 52 people have been arrested following the violence at the US Capitol.
Today, a shameful assault was made on our democracy. It cannot, however, deter us from our responsibility to validate the election of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. For that reason, Congress has returned to the Capitol. We always knew that.
Meanwhile, former US President Barack Obama and US lawmakers said that this is a moment of great dishonor and shame for the USA.
I am reporting from a cafeteria in the Capitol where they put all of us after we evacuated from the House chamber. You can sort of see everyone sitting around. It's a mix of reporters, Capitol workers, just staff, anyone who was evacuated here from different locations. I came a couple hours ago from the House chamber, a few hours ago when I was just sitting in the press gallery, just doing our jobs as normal, as it became clear that the Capitol was being breached, and they recessed the session, and then they told lawmakers that the Capitol had been breached, but be calm.
US media outlets said that Trump is a menace and must be removed and held accountable for Capitol attack. Meanwhile, President-elect Biden, who is 2 weeks away from being inaugurated as the President of USA, had declared in Delaware that President Trump should go on national television now to fulfill his oath and defend the Constitution and demand an end to the siege.